So much, Tendai, for speaking to us here on Newsnight this evening. So how long have election observers been on the ground to monitor election preparations in this run-up period?
Thank you, and good evening to your listeners. It's regrettable that to note that most election observation missions arrived in the country a few days ago. Although they did what is called a pre-election assessment, which they came last month or so for a few days to just check the sense, to test the political scene, the electoral environment, what is it like. But they have been in the country for less than a week. And that is international election observation missions. Particularly, we are talking about the African Union, the SADC mission, and the SADC Electoral Commissions Forum. Then the domestic election observation missions have been on the ground. They have been working 24/7 in the election cycle.
So what have they observed so far on the ground? I know we're only on day one of the special votes so far, but in this run-up period, surely they have been observing keenly the preparations and especially the security measures.
Okay. So I was on the ground today with my team. The African Center for Governance Election Observation Mission is one of the teams that has been on the ground doing much of groundwork in terms of providing oversight to various stages of the electoral process. So we visited some polling stations in Braamfontein, Hillbrow. The environment has been very calm, largely calm. But what we noted is that there was some agitation going on, particularly when we visited the polling stations around Hillbrow area, because for the machines were offline, and there's some misunderstanding among party agents on how those machines work.